Today is one of the most important days in Indian freedom struggle. On this day in 1920, the non-cooperation movement was agreed upon against the British rule to demand Swaraj. It was Gandhiji's first pan-India satyagraha, and the movement arose from the widespread outcry in India over the massacre at Jallianwala Bagh at Amritsar in April 1919, when the British-led troops killed several hundred Indians. That anger was also compounded by indignation at the British failure to take adequate action against those responsible, especially General Dyer, who had commanded the troops involved in the massacre. With non-violent methods to be deployed during the Satyagraha, Gandhiji led the movement from the front, during which Indians resigned their titles, boycotted government educational institutions, courts, government service, foreign goods and elections, and refused to pay taxes. The British were perhaps for the first time confronted with such a united Indian front and were visibly shaken. However, a number of violent outbreaks broke the momentum of the non-violent movement. And after an angry mob murdered police officers in Chori Chora in Uttar Pradesh state in February 1922, Gandhiji himself called off the movement.
Even though the non-cooperation movement could not achieve its goal of Swarajya, the movement was a massive encouragement to millions of Indians and marked the transition of Indian nationalism from a middle class to a mass basis. It colored the country with national zeal, as during this time, many Indian schools and colleges were opened and Indian-made goods became highly popular. The great South Indian patriot and freedom fighter, the Tamil helmsman Kapalottiye Tamilian V.O. Chidambaram Pillai, or VOC, was born on this day in 1872 in Tirunelveli district of Tamil Nadu. Since his young days, he was influenced by Bal Gangadhar Tilak, and along with Subramanyam Siva and Subramanya Bharti, he was the prominent spokesperson for the cause of Swadeshi in the Madras Presidency. A renowned advocate, he was one of the earliest to start the Dharma Sangha Nesavu Chillai for handloom industry and the Swadeshi stores for the sale of India-made things to the people. He played a lead role in many institutions like the National Godown, Madras Agro-Industrial Society Limited, and the Desa Abhiman Sangam. The partition of Bengal in 1905 saw him taking a direct interest in the political struggle.
To challenge the domination of British in the shipping industry, he started the Swadeshi Steam Navigation Company on the 12th of November 1906. He purchased two steamships SS Galia and SS Lao for the company and commenced regular services between Tuticorin and Colombo. His efforts to widen the base of the Swadeshi movement brought him into increasing conflict with the British Raj, and on 12 March 1908 he was arrested on charges of sedition and his barrister's license was revoked. The court imposed a sentence of 2 life imprisonments. However, VOC stepped out of prison in late December 1912 after a High Court appeal reduced his prison sentence. He died in late 1936 with the passion for freedom still raging in his mind till the last moment. An erudite scholar in Tamil, a prolific writer and a dauntless freedom fighter, his life is a story of resistance, strife, struggle, suffering and sacrifice for the national cause.
பனிமலையின் மீதுலவுவோம்